guys, how are you guys doing? If my headset is annoying me, it's because I'm using glasses now, and yep, professional here. Okay, so today I thought about that we could take a bit. Wait a minute, I'm just going to too close to my mouth. My mic. No. I thought about taking out first tier. Not more than 1.3. Yesterday I just wanted to do it, and it actually gave me excellent. I was really good with it. Why not? But yeah. There's also something else that I actually want to speak with you about. And for me it's very important because of that. I'm very happy for that it finally is here. So let's speak in that while in the match. Okay, guys. Yeah, sorry about that done text. No, it's just my friend. Yeah, my friend and me is actually speaking about the new tank that is under development by Warthunder. And it's a moment that I've been waiting for in quite some time now.
Defend the B point.
Today the US is using the M1 ABRAMS Tusk 2 as a main battle tank for the US Army, but the US Marine Corps only have the M1A1 Max, M1 OFCP something. But I want to speak with you about the M1 ABRAMS. But let's just get in position quickly. Okay, so we are nearly in position, and yeah, I want to speak with you about the M1 ABRAMS. So, the M1 ABRAMS is a special tank for me. I especially love the Marine Corps and the USMC, United States Marine Corps. They are my favorites inside of warfare, and they're using oh fuck, that didn't go as well. But he died. Nice. We still have some, but the M1 ABRAMS is particularly my favorite. I don't know why. I just always know that it exists. The M1 ABRAMS is a special tank. At its time under development, actually when it first was released, it was considered by the US Army to be the super tank, and it remains to that point again today. When it first got combat tested, now many that actually doubted it, and I fully understand that they doubted it, and I still do this day to day. But all the people that actually doubted got proven wrong very quickly. As we saw in Operation Desert Storm against Saddam Hussein, we saw that the M1 ABRAMS is not only effective, but also very combat efficient. It had all the skills. And this is just a documentary act. And out of what all of what the Iraqi army hadn't prepared for is that at the time there was something called the global positioning system, and that was particularly not something known to Saddam Hussein.
The fuel tank's been hauled! On target!
and also very new to many other people. And it still
We need artillery
was
support!
many years coming, and that is understandable. But then it like started to get
Our
normal. The
victory is
Brits,
near.
I mean that they got two, but let's get back to the M1 Abrams. So we all know that the M1 Abrams did not fully themselves massacre the Iraqi armor, but they took a lot of it. But they took 1/4 of it out at least. We got him if we can move quickly. But they took some of them out. Saddam Hussein had taken in difference of that they had no battle tank, and that not was the M60 anymore, but a new kind of tank that had way more improvements and was way capable than what they had planned for. We had an armor group, or some armor that not would give up no matter what. They were considered and considered themselves the heroes, the Iraqi freedom folks, if we could say it like that. But just overall, the M1 Abrams is a good tank. From the start, we saw that it only used to 105.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
Which soon got developed to the 120 smoothbore cannon. And now they are developing a 121 smoothbore cannon, also made by Germany and US incorporations. I generally think that it's very cool.
Requesting for artillery fire!
When they first got this change of money, that's when it hit. They got all of this brand new equipment they actually could use. Yeah, that. One minute. How can he not even see me?
It's surging right!
But when whoa, let me go. Thank you. Oh, sorry, man. I said Saddam Hussein didn't really calculate for all this global positioning system and so on. And there weren't these that consider themselves the freers that need to take a stand
the pressure on! Victory is close!
necessary. And whoa, man, like, fucking relax, okay?
Train drives have been damaged! On target! The commander has been wounded! The gun crew is ready! The target has been destroyed!
Nice. But they had those who considered themselves the freers of Iraq that needed to protect Iraq to the last, and yeah, we all had them, but they also didn't expect the main, how to say it, the main combat efficiency of the M1 ABRAMS. But they underestimated the US. I mean that they. Oh, wait. I don't remember quite how many tanks they sent in, but I know as much that there was 4 tanks. They got. Whoa. They got destroyed.
The engine compartment's been damaged.
The driver has been wounded!
Got him!
Fire in the fighting compartment! The enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Repeat, the enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. The fire's been put out!
Neither of them did expect it, but the Abrams did.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
They rolled through.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
They were really good at it. They did many of the things so correct. 4 of the tanks got destroyed. There were 4 crew members of each tank, and they all survived. That, at the time, that proved how good and the efficiency of it was in general. Oh, we got Wingman. Nice. Half track ace. Yeah, you can see that we're using the T25 dot here. But yeah, let's speak about it. Let's speak further about it in the next battle. Okay, guys. So welcome to Poland. Okay. Yeah. As said, the M1 Abrams, 4 of them got destroyed. Which one actually still was in order to drive the target off, but I know it's just the explosion from the shot. I mean, it was. The hull still functioned. They called for reinforcements, and yeah, that is normally typically what you do. But the reason for that, the ammo not did explode, is because that the Abrams has protected ammo rack. It has a slide. I mean, it's a titanium slide. So for that, it is way more resistant over a lot of the things. And that was, yeah, just something in general that helped more than you actually would know it would help.
We need artillery support!
The enemy has been destroyed.
Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
The target hasn't been hit.
Ready!
It serves him right.
Loaded!
Okay, so
Got him. The weapon
and
has
that was
been
something
damaged.
that helped
Got it.
intensively. And Saddam Hussein hadn't
Loaded!
counted up for all of this. So we just bounced that. Let's see if we can trick him.
It seems we missed.
Yes! The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
But as soon as that they first got into contact,
Yes, a hit.
Ready!
The target has
The
been destroyed.
T-72s. The T-72s to take straight away. They got wrecked.
Elevation gear damaged.
They couldn't particularly do anything. The
Ready to fire!
105 smoothball was way too strong for them to handle. And that just made it way more difficult for any of them. And that is 100% understandable. It penetrated the front, it penetrated no matter where you angled it near.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
And that was, the first it was HEATFS they used, or Saber to weaken the armor, then they used HEATFS to finish them off. So they
Allied
used 2
forces have
shots
captured a zone.
at all, in all. And yeah, I'm just getting more crew here. So they got all this, and it didn't prove effective. They rolled through much of the armor that was placed down
Requesting for artillery fire!
really effectively. And no one could have accounted for that.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, so on the Abrams history just continue on developing.
On target.
Developed and developed and developed and
The
developed.
gun's reloaded!
And it seemed like that no one could
Attack the A point!
nowadays we had the T-14 Armada by the Russians, and that may
Attention to the map!
actually be enough to stop it. As far as I know, the M1 Abrams cannot pen it from the front, but as soon as that it comes up on the side, it can. And here we have that they are
Yes, a hit. The enemy has been destroyed.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
The target has been destroyed.
Loaded!
It serves him right.
and the US Army nowadays has started to develop the M1 A7, which is
The artillery is on the position.
new kind of aircraft, as at the 21 smoothbore cannon.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
In general, just is
Ready up!
way better, and the Abrams cruise is
The enemy
complaining
has been
about that
destroyed.
the shells is are getting too heavy to work with, and I don't really think so.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I could imagine mostly the US Army
Weapon has been damaged.
complaining about that, not the Marine Corps.
On target.
Okay,
The
we
target
just
has
got
been
ace that.
destroyed.
Just got ace. Wait, he's on another gun. But the army is those that actually have the third biggest that has the third biggest object The Marine Corps doesn't have that big of an budget. That is why they are letting the army make it. And that is 100% understandable. But they're now researching the M1 A7, and just to make it a whole lot better to match the T-14 Armada, and I think that is 100% understandable that they're doing that. They have the fully rights to do that. Let me see if I can do this.
The enemy has been destroyed!
Come on, come on, come on. Don't let me die, don't let me die. Oh, I died. Okay, so, let's take out the P-36A. We did a good job. But now they're just trying to match
Attack the
the
seaport!
M1 Abrams. The M1 Abrams history is a fascinating one. It's one of the best, if you can say it like that. It is the best, if you ask me. Yeah, I just can't really imagine any other tank.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I don't want to drive the Leopard into a battle because, yeah, it is German made and I live in Denmark, we use it, but it's not the tank for me. The tank for me is the Abrams. That is the tank that I just really love, and no else tank has a special place in my heart.
Our victory is near.
Yeah, that is a tank that has a special place in my heart and will forever have. As I said, that's the one and only one tank I want to go into battle with. Not anyone else's tank. I don't want to use the Abrams. It has, as I said, a special heart, a place in the heart for me. That is exceptional for me. And I just can't. I can't imagine that I need to go into a battle, into a tank battle with any else tank. I said, but now that we're done with it, tank stuff, that's returned to the game. Yeah, as you can see, my score is best. I actually had a score just above 5,000 yesterday. Reward. Okay, so I should be getting more money than more research points than money, which I think weird. Okay, so he just dragged me completely up there. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Amphis Incendiary. That's just AP. If I took AP, that would not help, but I need Incendiary to shoot the planes down as well. But they're all out. I'm not the terror of the sky. Which kind of sucks, but we have one, so GG. Good game. I will cover a game that you can get what I would think about the game too. But yeah, you can see that I'm advancing up against 1 million. And that is because of that the load check have helped me before, and is still helping me day to day with the low tier stuff. Yeah, but let's head into another battle. So see you in the next one. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to Abandoned Factory. Yeah, we have domination, capture, and maintain superiority over the point ABC. So yeah. What I will do is call artillery here. I know that they will come into an early stage. As you saw in the last one, I got 11 ground kills. 11 ground kills just with the M2A4, and it was not this tank, but the other M2A4 first division tank that I got it for free. When I got Warthunder, or I signed into Warthunder down there, I got that tank for free. Because that was the country I started with. But yeah. I got 11 ground kills, which is okay. So we have a tank over there.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Nice.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
The gun's been loaded! Loaded!
Let's see if we can move up here. It will help intensively. Sorry about the shot, though.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
So he's like that.
On target. The target has been destroyed.
Loaded!
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Small.
Next target.
Small kills.
Ready!
As if in early tier, if you play aggressive, that will help you. Especially
Our
if you
victory
play
is near.
you gotta play aggressive because of that. A lot of volunteers don't know what they. Oh.
Got him.
A lot of
The enemy
volunteers
tank has
don't
been
know
destroyed.
what they're actually doing.
The target has been destroyed.
That is 6 kills total.
It serves him right. Got it.
The gun's been loaded!
Bad. Not the best. Okay, so 7 tiers. Or 7 tiers. 7 kills. Early game. Really fast. That brought me up to nearly 2000 spawn points, which is the most efficient way you can play a tier. That is aggressive. But just that many is playing it very safe. If you play it aggressive and flank, you can get a lot of kills. You will confuse the enemy. And that will confuse them further on. Actually, maybe up to tier 3. And that is an effective way to just confuse your enemy sometimes. Just flank than hide. And especially low tiers, they haven't really learned about scouting.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
That's also a place that you have an advantage. Early game scout. Every kill count. But yeah, we have a like this Springfly. Like I said,
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
that is actually pretty high. Yeah, just crashed. We get the other one to break it.
A
Also,
little more effort and victory will be ours.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
that's one hacker for SWAT power. Yeah, I just used all of his mana. And his wing is shut off. Just with that, and that brings me up to this many spawn points, more than I had before. Play efficient and play that, play aggressive in early tier. That's what I can recommend. But not in the start. Start off with a bit of what is it? Yeah, start off a bit training first. When you just start off into the game, don't play aggressive too early. That is not the best. Yeah, you know that your server is. My P36 is also low.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Killed him there. That would say that we are up on a total of this many points, which is way more effective. As you see, I'm playing the most effective way that I possibly can play.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Much points and much money into my
Let's keep
bank.
the pressure on. Victory is close.
I would have taken another game, but I also got to do other stuff.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
This P36 Hawk, an effective plane, especially against the Japanese. It's an early tier that. It's an early tier plane. 1.3. There's also made other of them.
I'm sorry.
Will always wait. It's nearly better work versions. But, yeah. So after this match is done, I am done with recording. And yeah, if you are early here and that you have 50 cals, use them. Especially on planes. If you have them on top, use them on planes, and then you can get from the top. Because that you can kill the enemy just by doing this. And, you can give shoes. Okay, so nice. And then we can assist. And as you can see, we are on the first place. No one else is this effective.
Most of the zones are under control.
Oh shit. When you're going with planes, especially in realistic battle, always look after how much they cost. I mean, you gotta at least make up for what they cost. Because if you don't make up for what they cost, you won't really get any money at all. And I'm coming up against the 1 million just into one. Because I'm playing this efficient. And
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Save money because of that. I'm not that good at 7.6, which is my highest tier at the moment in tanks. I'm not good. I'm that good at it at the moment, so I'll go down to the early game, see what other people is doing wrong, and hopefully won't do it myself, and I just can improve. There was one time a man said, a wise man learns from his mistakes, but an intelligent man learns from other mistakes. And I would say you learn from other mistakes by being intelligent, or if you're intelligent enough, that you actually learning from other mistakes and that you won't make the same mistakes as they do. Yeah, something else we gotta have a look out for is planes. Because at one point they will be. I just dropped it moms in case I had 50 gals. So okay, so it's dead.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
We have won this game match, an efficient match, quite efficient. You can just see how good you can use planes to make ground attacks in with the normal guns in low tier, because you have these high massive firing cannons, for example the 50 cal, which has a good penetration power, especially from the top end tank. But I'll say that was it for today, guys. So this is out for pro for low, and stay low with flow to keep pro, and stay positive, and I'll see you next time. Peace.